Tired of the COVID.
You told me hearing the music there, man.
Tired of the COVID. Tired of the COVID.
I hear the music.
Tired of the COVID. To everybody that's viewing so far, welcome to yet another episode of Intoxicated, the Sip and Chat Show. This is our third season, and because of Corona. This is the virtual season, the virtual experience, as the fans would call it. Unfortunately, we can't have in-person's interview because of all the COVID restrictions and guidelines. But nevertheless, we have technology, and tonight we have a very, very special guest in the house that we're gonna be learning a lot from tonight, learning a lot of tonight. And I'm not just saying special because he's already on the feed, but I'm saying special because of the man's dedication and the man's consistency when it comes to doing what he loves, when it comes to putting out quality music, when it comes to, you know, not being afraid to try new things. So the man's special. And I'm talking about none other than the hardball general himself, the man Esan Benzy. I'm taking some time to share the link to a couple of my WhatsApp contacts, and also I'm going to be sharing it to the Facebook groups. And then we're going to get right into the groovy stuff. Ask the man if there's anything off limit. The man said, "By we get off him, by we talking about how there could be things how things could be off limit when we get off him." So call a friend, tell a friend, share the live. This is gonna be one of them ones. Ethan, can you hear me? Hello, hello. You hear me, Ethan?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, then, yeah. So give me a couple more. I want to make sure we get this link out to as much people as possible, cause this is gonna be a good one. Hi, Daddy. All right, all right, all right. Got 2 more minutes.
I think I like
2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, and then we're off. All right, then. All right, then. Yeah, I could hear you, Isa. So, with everything that's happening now, of course, this is a different time that we're living in, especially for entertainers like yourself. So, like now, my first question would be like, how are you doing mentally, son?
happy. Very
Yeah.
much happy.
Why, man? What's happening?
Very, very much happy.
So, what are you happy
Getting to
about?
do what I love, you know what I mean? What I'm happy about? Being
Yeah,
myself.
yeah. being yourself.
You know what I mean? A lot of people ain't comfortable in their own skin and happy for being who they
Facts.
is and happy,
Facts.
and they ain't satisfied about where they're there. So for me, I happy. Life is a journey.
Definitely.
Once
Is you is you
once you know
is
where
you
you're going,
yeah, is you car alarm going off like that?
yeah, it's probably my neighbor.
Alright then. So tell us where did the name Esan Benzy came from? Is that your birth name?
Esan Ben is my real name.
Oh,
Benzy
Esan
Benzy
Ben.
came from my mother. My mother was a little speedy child, so my mother used to call me Benzy Benzy. So that's where my name came from.
I know it's Esan
So
Benzy.
Esan, my real name. So just keep it as original as possible.
Definitely. And for those who may not know, where did Esan Benzy grow up?
Right in Georgetown.
In
Right
Georgetown?
in Georgetown.
I
Yeah,
saw you was in I thought you
it
was in
was.
Essequibo. You was in Essequibo yesterday and you said it feels good to be home. So I'm thinking
Yeah, because I used to live in Essequibo a piece of time in my life. When I was like 12, I moved home
okay.
to Essequibo, and I stayed there like 4 or 5 years. About 5 years in Essequibo, I lived there.
What was that experience like coming from town and then going to countryside? You know, it's a lot of differences.
It was a real adjustment because country life different.
Facts, yeah.
It was a real adjustment. Yeah.
A-
So
And
my mom, she got to go the country.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So for betterment. So I ended up with my grandparents in Essequibo.
And let me tell you something. Essequibo is my favorite region to visit. Like I love Essequibo. Like
Yeah,
all
man.
you just do in
No,
Essequibo
you should see it.
is
You should see it now. Yesterday when I
man.
was there, I was so surprised because the amount of buildings I see in Essequibo that show up right now. Why Essequibo
No,
is
I just
blessed.
go to Essequibo on a regular, you know. I'm talking about I just go to Essequibo. I
Yeah.
went to Essequibo like about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, that's one of my favorite place to go. Like whenever I want to
Mm.
relax, I would go to Essequibo. Like the only thing I don't like about Essequibo, which is a good and a bad
Yeah.
thing, is that soon as the place get dark, soon as 6 o'clock reach, it's like everything is just shut down.
Dead.
Only
You
thing is
can't get
open
no
is like
car,
you
no
can't get
nothing.
nothing at all. So
No
you
vehicle,
know,
no nothing.
nothing. So you gotta have your own
That's
transportation,
the
you
only
gotta
thing
have
about
your own fun.
Essequibo.
But it's the best place to relax and unwind. Like if you want to just relax, like the
Yeah.
hair, the people, the vibe in Essequibo is dope during the day.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I
It's
heard
different because
you go ahead.
yeah, it's different. Like yesterday, I was in the lake, Kapui Lake, and it just changed up. Everything just changed, but it's still a nice vibe. The water's still nice. Actually, took a swim.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
Kapui Lake, man. The only thing I like about Kapui Lake is the driveway. It's got to drive to get there, like through
Nah, it's a
that
short
sand
drive.
road. But that sand road, that'd be messing up the
It's a
bottom of the
short drive.
car, man. That'd be messing up. So,
Yeah, but it's a journey for a nice time.
definitely, yeah, carry your own liquor and stuff like that. So that's definitely dope. So, who did you grow up with? I mean, other than your you said when after your mother left, you went and you spent time with your grandparents, right? At the age of 12.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
guessing that you grew up with your father and your mom before age 12, or just your mom?
No, just my mom.
Just your mom. So you grew up with a
Yeah,
single parent.
yeah, just my mom.
All right, and I grew up with
Yeah,
my mom also, and trust me, guys that was
yeah.
raised by the mom gonna be champions. It's a different
Yeah,
energy when
I
your
gotta
mother
commend.
raised
I gotta
you.
commend my mother. You know what I mean?
Man, listen to me.
Yeah,
Motherly
it's
love is
different.
priceless. I just tell people all that I am or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother.
Mm.
So I know exactly. So what were some of the advice that your mom would have given to you as a child that has directly affect the person that you are today?
Well, the thing is with me, but I was a stubborn child. I was a
That was a
stubborn
sober
child.
side.
So my mother would tell me, "Yo, be good. Always
Okay.
be mannerly. People give respect where it's due. You know what I mean?" So I took all of that, and still I still give people respect, and be always be mannerly to people until now. I don't look at
Definitely.
anybody different. You're rich, you're poor. Me. I don't look at anybody different or think that I better than anybody or above anybody. So it's a good thing when your mother could teach you and put things in you, grow you up in a certain way.
Definitely. So we let me just
So that's why I learned
shout
from
out.
her.
Let me just shout out to some of the people in the comments. We have Nikki Nooks out of Antigua. Big up yourself. We have Joshua Mohammed. Tell Benzy we want more tune. We have Sean Demrock. Big up yourself, Demrock. Benzy's also featured on that
Mm-hmm.
volume 5. We had Lashavia
Yeah, big up
Adams.
them
We
rock,
have
big up them rock. We on the
definitely,
album
man.
right now.
Yep. We have Terra Bino. I saw you and Terra them did a
Yeah.
collab a few months
Yo,
ago.
them.
We have my sister
Yeah. Shout out
Alexander
to them rock,
Alexandra
bro.
Murphy.
Really appreciate being on the album.
Yeah, man doing big things. We have my sister Karen. Big up yourself, Identa. My mom is in the comments. We have famous 21 DJ German. Big up everybody who's in the comments. Big up. We have Keith Icy down. Man saying young dude talented. He's applying pressure. So big up yourself, Isa. The man says applying pressure. So let's start
Respect
from
them
the
on
starting. Yeah, let's start from the starting.
respect
Tell us
them
a little
on
bit about the early days in your music career. Like what
Yeah.
inspired you to become a musician, Isan? Well, we're having some
You can hear
technical
me, right?
difficult. Yeah, I'm hearing you. You got to put your phone on airplane mode. People calling you, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give Izan some time to fix his phone. Probably put it on airplane mode, and then once he comes back in, I'm gonna bring him back
Yeah,
on. But
bro. So
oh, easier. Are you hearing me?
I hearing you.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what were some of the things that inspire you to become a musician?
Yeah. So after I moved to Essequibo,
Mm-hmm.
I started school there and so on, and I was never a sports person.
Okay.
I actually like cricket and so on, but I couldn't play. Never good at sports, but I was always good at reading and writing and so on. And I got a cousin named Michael Wallace.
Mhm.
So I used to be around him a lot, and I would just watch him rap and sing and do his thing. Me and them guys was the brave ones. So sing and so on. So around him, I started to do a thing too. I started writing a little thing, and I started music. So that was part of it. And Chris Brown was another big inspiration to music for me. Huge fan. Yeah, that
I
was
know
another big
people.
inspiration
Yeah,
for me.
people is actually make
I
the
just
comparison between you and
went
Chris
all
Brown.
out with the thing. Yeah, a lot of people scam me Chris Brown. Guyanese Chris Brown.
Guy, he's Chris Brown. And was all the way up your first
Yeah. Even when I
the first
walk
song
on
you
the
released?
streets, like a piece of time. Um, I came back when I came back to town after I wrote C. I came back to town and I recorded my first song at Guy Boy Studio. That was
Okay.
in the city mall.
Whoa.
When I came, I was so like, yo, I need a studio to record music. I used to be recording with virtual DJ. Them the computers them they got the little song recording thing. You play a beat from the phone and put on the recording a song and you're playing for everybody. Yo, this is my tune here. This is my tune here. You know what I mean? And when I come to town now, this is when I start trying to push to get the studio now. And I recorded Guy by studio first. But the quality then wasn't up there.
Okay.
And then I just started. So, you can't come back and expect, you forget the recognition and them thing. You gotta build and practice and keep working on your craft before you can reach to a different part.
Definitely. So, what were some of your early challenges? I know you just mentioned the studio situation, but other than that, what were some of your early challenges as a new musician? Not having any kind of music out, not knowing much producers, not doing stuff that other musicians was doing back then. What were some of your early challenges?
Well, the first of all, getting to know people. That was
Mm,
one because when you now start music and you're trying to link with bigger people than yourself, people who in the game and farther, it's hard to link with them because you gotta get stuff to show. You gotta
mm-hmm.
get material. You gotta put in work. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? You can't just start and expect to jump and I want to record with this person. But one person that could always respect was Adrian Dutchin because
Oh.
that same first song I recorded, I sent to him. And he was like, I told him, yo, I want to collab with you. I want to do some music with you and so on. He's like, yo, you know, I just want you to work, continue working. You got to work on this and do that. And we're going to work in the future.
No,
I mean, a
no,
lot of
look,
people
look.
shunned me. A lot of people shunned me before. So I give respect to him. And even to now,
Look how life is. No,
that
you
was a
could
big
you
challenge for me. And
you could get collab with anybody right now. People want to collab with you
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
You make a joke.
another challenge was money. Another challenge was money, finance. I didn't had it like that. Never
Okay.
had it like that. And in music business, you gotta get money to invest.
Facts.
You understand? And especially in Guyana, with this, there's not like this industry where people pursue music as a business, like businessmen. They won't like invest in music as a business. So artists gotta now push themselves and spend their own money, invest in themselves
Mm-hmm.
to get themselves out there. And that's I think that's one of the challenges faced by every musician in Guyana,
All right.
in that
So
aspect.
at the be definitely at the beginning of your musical career, were you working or was mommy sending in the US for you to put towards this career?
I was going at that time when I started. Like I could be honest, my mother didn't know, right?
Yeah.
When I finished CXC, right, I got best graduating student. I graduated, I
What?
passed and top the school in CXC. And I used the subjects as an excuse to get away to come back to town. Because I
Oh,
never
so
wanted to live in SAU. It's too slow for me. It was too slow for me over there. But I
yeah.
used the UG as an excuse to get away from SAU.
Oh,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. Didn't know my mother didn't know though. But I guess you should know by now, because I was a little rebel.
So after you came down to town and you started the
Yeah, so
music
if
stuff,
I get away,
were you working or you just went straight to UG?
I just went straight to UG. Straight to
Okay.
UG.
So
I
you
used to
have had a
visit
job.
some cousins like in Cummins.
Okay, so you have had a job. Like,
Huh?
Were you working while you was going to UG? How did you facilitate this
Nah,
fashion? Never worked.
nah.
Real
Well,
millennial one.
my grandmother used to give me a blight every week. My mother would
Okay.
send money every month for me.
Okay.
So I used to just take it and make use of it. Then I had my own little business on the low, my own little business
Mm.
on the low, hustling, and yo, I ended up like saving. I got some help from a friend I met, and I ended up buying a camera,
Mm-hmm.
and I got into photography. And big up to my boy Ikaido, because my first software in recording, he gave me my first software, which was Adobe Audition. And you guys start hustling, recording people for make money. $4,000 song,
Yo.
$10,000 hour for photography. And back then, I
Nice.
didn't know nothing about Photoshop and them thing. I used to use this software named Pixlr, and I used
Pixel.
to create covers, yeah, the cover arts and them thing from Pixlr. So from
I
there, this is
actually,
where I start. This is where I start.
well, I'm familiar with the weak ideas. You know, that's my dude. Very, 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 very talented youth. Yo, very, very talented youth. So, big up yourself, Ikaida.
Mm.
So, let's tell us a little bit about the hardball movement. Like, what does it symbolize? Where did this name hardball came from? Cause I heard Magnum this be using it. I know Gully Ras them got a song named Hardball.
Yeah.
Is hardball yours? Did you originate that slang here again? And tell us a little bit about it.
Even Massacre. You see, Hardball came from Massacre. He did a
For
song named
Massacre.
Hardball,
Yeah, Massacre
and
got a song named Hardball, yeah.
the yeah the slang came over here, and Magnum endorsed the slang.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And those like Hardball was a word that like stuck with me, and like I used to be calling myself Hardball because of like the things what I did, the hustle, the grind, just to make it.
Mm.
I used to say, yo, why Hardball? Me from coming from nothing to building and hustling and pushing myself. And I like about 2 3 years ago, I started my clothing brand, Sconties.
Yeah.
And remember, Hardball was just like a saying to people. That's like a slang everybody's using. So after I started the clothing line now, Sconties, the Hardball was the first shirt I created. I created a logo
Mm-hmm.
for Hardball, not the one I'm using now. It was a more kind of down standard one. And the shirt did numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers. People start buying her bar shirt. Like that was so far until now. That's the best selling shirt I got right now. Hard bar.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Numbers. I talking like probably the first time when I launched the first month, the hard bar shirt sell like about 300 shirts.
Whoa.
You understand? And the thing about it, right? When I started Scunties, I
Mm.
started Scunties with $8,000.
Wow.
8,000. And from the 8,000, and the 8,000 wasn't even me on. That wasn't even me 8,000. And I flip it, and start making a bread. You
Now
understand? So from
Sconties
then on, when I
is the
created the
thing.
shirt, I was like, I started putting my music to the clothing, and start pushing. And from being in Sconties, I realized, yo, this thing, music is just a business, and I should just like start branding myself. And since like hard bars, the shirt that selling the most, I can just brand myself. You understand?
Okay.
Like I sing it, and I am branding myself as a musician. I start looking like, yo, Cartel is Gaza from God
Mm-hmm.
is unruly.
Unruly.
I looking at all these fellas like, yo, these people got something that they representing, and
But
people is
mm-hmm.
fans of what they representing. So I was like, yo, in Guyana ain't really got nobody like got anything that represents just people. It's just, oh, I see Esan Benzy. But where you're
Yeah.
representing, where you're pushing out for people could, become fans of. So I was like, yo, I can start a entertainment company then. I call it Hardball Entertainment because the entertainment I want to bring gonna be hardball. So that's how I
So
ended up,
so
farming the hardball entertainment.
Also, hardball is not just t-shirts, or it's not just a slang. It's an entire entertainment entity.
It's an entertainment, yes. Cause no,
What is
remember
it?
if you
What does it consist
say
of?
hardball, nobody
What does it consist of? Like,
remember if
what are the different elements of hardball entertainment?
well, remember hardball entertainment is the music label,
The music label,
right?
okay,
That's the music label. That's me having my own artist. I'm on there having my own artist on that, and
okay,
trying to operate like an entertainment record label company. That's
okay.
Hardball Entertainment. Then I got Hardball Graphics, which deals with
Hardball graphics.
videos, photos, and these kind of stuff. Then we got
Okay.
Hardball Records, which deal with just recording. That's like a commercial something for people to record. Going on. You record in the studio too.
Bravo, bravo, Seta. Bravo, bravo. And then we got Scunties
Yeah.
on the side.
And then we got Scunties, which is the merchandise.
The hardball merchandise. That's what I'm saying, man. Dope, dope. I'm loving it. Dope, dope, dope. This, man. Dope,
Yeah.
dope,
So
dope. This,
that's how the
man.
whole hardball entertainment came about. And I just wanted to farm something to let people follow it and love it and change the entertainment in the countries, like with the video quality. Like I sat and I took in the theory behind cameras, behind the whole music stuff in general,
Okay, so you
and then
do
apply
you
it. Mhm.
I know you just mentioned all these stuff. Are you one of the person who does the work? Because I know a lot of CEOs be having five, six people doing all the work. Are you one of the person, excuse me, that goes out there and shoot the videos, take the pictures, edit it, and stuff like that?
Mm. Well, at the moment, since Hardball Entertainment start, like I worked with CMB Films
Yeah.
before, and I worked with Richie Rich, right?
Okay.
But mostly like the image that I wanted, I used to take over and edit because I was more into the music video and the foreign style and
Okay.
that kind of look. So I used to like manage that part and edit on that part. Sian, he edited Blessings. I guess you know Blessings. You should know Blessings. He edited that
Man,
video,
come on, man.
and
Come on. Come
we
on.
both
Come on,
directed that
man.
video.
Who ain't no blessings and want no blessings?
Yeah, we both directed that video.
Yeah,
And
blessings
but
is a dope
as of
video.
right now, well, Richie he mixed and mastered Blessings also, and we outside along with Bougie but Hardball.
I was actually gonna get to
He
that
did that one.
bougie, but
Yeah, he was that.
that bougie but hardball song, man. How did that collab came about?
There's a funny thing. When I started Hardball Entertainment, when I launched, the first video we did was Get Gal, and
Mm,
Richie saw that along with Easy, and they wanted to work with us. And it just so happened that they were living right next to me.
wow.
They were living right next to me, and I met them, and we became good. And I saw the talent in this girl. She had a powerful voice. I was like,
Easy
yo, crazy, and they wanted to collab with me. Yeah, Easy Baby. They wanted to collab with me. And I was like, all right, we could work on something and push out something. I had a song that was unfinished, a song named "Wine for Me,"
Mm,
and Siana actually took that song to Richie, and they recorded that song behind my back. And when he brought the
okay.
song to me, and I heard Easy voice, I was like, God damn!
Mm,
I was like, God damn! And me, I as a humble person, I would work with people and push off stuff. Music got no limitations to me. You can keep creating and pushing stuff out. That's why I love working with people. I love putting out stuff. And I was like, yeah, man. And he self said, "Yo, we love the Bougie but Hardball song," because I got an original version, and this the Spanish version is actually the remix.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
one night we
okay.
were drinking, we were chilling out drinking, and she came up. He brought up his stuff because he records also, and we did the remix, and from there, there's where everything went on.
All right. The next track I would like to
That
talk about is
that tune came about her.
We Outside. Tell us a little bit about how that track came about. You know, you got some very controversial lyrics. One particular line that's always
Mm,
stood out, you know, that has always been
mm.
started out, is when you said something about something where you take a girl and she gave me this or and juice or something like that. But tell us a little bit about where that track came from, man.
And that was a whole drama around that time because when I started Hardball Entertainment, I mean, people see Hardball as a thing that could, get you the recognition. If you hold it down, people can, say, "Yo, there's Hardball, he's Hardball," or whatever. So
Mm.
when I started the company, it started to become popular. Now, me and Golly Ras, before we did music together, me and Kush did
Mm-hmm.
music together, and
Mm-hmm.
me and Drew was to work because we spoke about working together before. And like during the time when I started the company, I wasn't like going out, I wasn't partying because before I used to mix with these people and so on. I stopped going out because I wanted the music. I wanted to take music to a whole different level. So I saw Godi Rasa and Drew throw out a song named Hardball. I started promoting that song named Hardball. I was like, man, I just started a company named Hardball Entertainment. Just launched it, just dropped two videos, and the stuff becoming popular. And y'all gonna go and drop a tune named Hardball. You understand? So they hit. I think Golly Rising hit up Sian about me coming in the video, and I didn't want to come in
Okay.
the video because I was like, man, I don't know who's shooting the video. And for me, with the type of videos last year that I was doing, I don't know. I never really see anybody that could give me the quality that
The
I was getting,
quality. Mm-hmm.
right? Because if you look at my music videos different from a lot
Mm.
of people, especially last year coming into this year, the music videos just different. So to maintain the image, I was like, man, I don't think I want to be in the video. And how everything played out, I didn't want to be involved in it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Come on, you start a company named Hardball Entertainment. Obviously, you don't want you to sound named Hardball. The Hardball General must get a sound named Hardball.
So that song that Drew and Gully Ras did, that prevented you from putting out your song Hardball? Do you have a song named Hardball?
No, I didn't have a Hardball sound yet, but I was
Okay.
working on a Hardball sound. That's why I did Bougie but Hardball.
Oh, okay, okay,
I did
okay.
Bougie but Hardball first, and then I was getting
Okay.
into Hardball. But they did the
Okay.
song, so I was like, man, you know, me and Golly Ras good. You know what I mean? I had no vibe with Drew, but they go and do a song named Hardball. Why name this song Hardball? But apart from that, I can't stop a man from using a word or singing a word or whatever. But we know where it come from. We know
Yeah.
who representing it now. So I think that was what like started the whole thing. And then I saw like Drew was throwing shades on Instagram, and people were sending me, "Yo, look what this man saying, ting." And I was like, man, me ain't got time with though. I doing music.
Uh,
I ain't got time with man.
mhm.
Me really want to do it for a minute. And the shades was just coming. I see people who I used to hang out and party with, start throwing shades too. I was like, man, I got no issues with these people. Because I stopped lying and taking me music serious. You know what I mean?
No,
But if
I'm
I
reading the
just stop
comment.
taking me music
I'm reading the
serious, it
comment.
means that
Tasha, I'll say big woman thing. Bare big woman thing. It was dealing with them thing like bigger ones. Yeah,
Yeah,
continue.
yeah. Yeah, bro. So, I saw people throwing shades and so on. People like was good with, liming with, partying with, what I mean? And, it made me feel like, man, these people, me really that time. I just doing me thing, doing me music and what's not. But honestly, the shades was pushed too much. It was pushed too much till I reached the point like, yo, I can I can deal with this band now. So this
Mm.
how I come about with the tune.
We outside.
You know,
But let me ask you something. Then I don't know if it's after we outside. They went and Coach went and did I think it's Egg Ball. He went and did the song Egg Ball
mm.
with with Terrence. Did
No,
that song had any kind of negative effect on your career?
well, I can't really say because I do anything all the time, and I always got haters. I always got haters from since way because since 1990s they be shot, which I'm not. When they get to know me, is a whole different story.
Hmm.
And I think that push like the whole negative thing. So when I did this song, people thought I was the one hating, and I was just like a hater. I hate it on the man them thing because I ain't got no problem with nobody. Them man song did well. Them man song do good. Them man song was a hit song.
Hmm.
You understand? I can't take away from though. No Egba was a hit song. You understand? And I won't hate on a man shine or a program because I wanted to work with them. I work with Gunny Ras, no issue. I work with Kush. I used to record Kush, no issue.
Okay.
And I wanted to work with Juto. That was even before I even had my own studio and so on. I wanted to work with them, as like we work, build up the thing, bust off. But that
So
wasn't the
it
case. So, when you're doing
okay.
your own thing and
Uh-huh.
you're not asking nobody for help on certain things and you're still going up there. People got to hate us. Got to.
As
But
I
this
just
whole
tell
thing, it made me stronger.
facts,
It made me
facts.
stronger, because I see a lot of people like people who I was good with,
Mm.
people who I was good with. I saw a lot of comments on Facebook. What I mean? People was like negative. I was like, man, people are showing the true colors. People support the hype and wherever the hype there.
Mm.
I can't make them make me fall. You know what I mean? So I continue doing what I have to do.
Will we ever see Esan Benzy, Jutovian Goliras coach collab? Is that something that we would ever see,
Nah,
or the ship has
nah,
sailed for that?
nah. You would never see that. Even if it's
It
like,
would-
it's not nothing like a personal thing, but it's just that the time was there when it
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
happen, and it
Mm.
didn't happen. Bad things happen, and we already crossed the bridge.
We don't cross the bridge. Don't cross the bridge.
Don't cross the bridge.
Tell us a little bit about Mina
Yeah.
Trust, your song you have with Little Million, the Mina Trust People song, man. Wicked, wicked, wicked
Mm,
song. Tell us a little bit about that.
yeah.
Where did that came from? Was that because of some personal experience, or is just good
Yeah, it was
wordplay?
personal. Well, most of my music now is personal stuff too. You know what I mean? You got to speak reality. You got to speak your life. That's the way people gravitate to your stuff. I mean, I trust people. They come from like seeing all the negative comments. And you see, the lucky thing is a man with a strong mind.
Mm,
And how I grow up and things that I've been through, I came up real strong mentally. So like it didn't bother me because I came out like it's nothing. Still doing my thing like nothing. You understand?
that's good, man.
So I
Hmm.
mean, I trust people come from like stuff that I've been through with people, especially in this music industry. Music industry is a tricky thing. A lot of people carry feelings. A lot of
Hmm.
people. hate on you because they feel like, oh, if this man do they see this man going forward and this man I gonna get left behind. But that's not the case. The music industry got space for everybody.
Facts. But even for me,
Everybody. Yeah, even for you. You know what I mean? You can't stop being creative and stop being a creator.
that's a fact. But the
But
video,
the
man,
music
that
industry tricky.
yeah, that video, as you was mentioning earlier, your videos is always different, always different. You just always step it up. That video, man, the whole creativity behind it and the concept and everything. Man, I'm like, whoa. And then I was looking at the behind the scenes, how you guys did like the falling back clip and all that. I'm like, yo, this shit right here, this is dopeness, man. This
Yeah.
is dope. You had baby Skello in the video, all that. Father Skello. When I just played a song on my
Father
programs.
Skello.
Yeah, I said Father Skello. Big video. Did you do that video also through your label?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Everything that I put out, like music, videos, everything is that's through my label.
Okay, so I was wondering, I saw you did a collab with my boy CJ and Terror the other day. How did that came about, man? That wiki collab and then the video, man, I can't stop, you know,
Yeah.
stressing on the video
I was
qualities.
it's funny, right? Because I came across a song last year. I think it was War Child and EG. Them
Mm.
guys did a song and my name was mentioned in the song. Could have
Okay.
never catch me outside like Benzy. And that's when I came across Terror, I came across CJ and all these people. I was like, wow, them man say talented.
And I'm
Them man
listening,
say
them know,
talented.
right? And I'm listening to
And
Benzi.
I listened to Terror, and Terror got a tough voice.
Mm.
Tough voice. CJ, melody, different.
Mm.
But the thing is, I hit up Terror and I say, yo, we got to drop a tune. And he was like, no scene, we can drop a tune. And I was in the studio one afternoon and I did two songs. I did Instagram, that's a song with
Mm.
Junior B and Tony. I did Device for
Mm-hmm.
Badness and Instagram. And I sent Badness to Terror. He was like, yeah, man, right away. The next day, I get Terror lyrics and vocals.
Wow.
And I end up writing my verse and I mentioned ROR. But I honestly thought Terror was with ROR. So when I mentioned ROR, CJ was like, yo, tell Benzi I want to collab on this track here too. I was like, no
Okay.
scene, no problem.
No, see. Mm-hmm.
And when CJ said Maki vocals was wicked. And that's how that came about. And I was like, yo, we're shooting a video definitely for this, eh? I asked them what cameras they got over there and so on. And, I directed, like, in terms of, like, getting the same look for both sides because them guys in America. And I went
I
there.
know, and those that video look identical, like if everything was shot one place. I was like, whoa, this is some dope shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that video. So, did you edit
Yeah, it's
the
because
video?
there's a theory behind it. Yeah.
Okay, so they
The
did
video
their
and the
stuff,
audio.
send it to you. Okay, they did their stuff and send it to you, and you put the finishing touch on it. Wow,
Yeah.
wow. I see the boss. The boss Terror is in the comment. Big up yourself, Terror.
Yo, big up yourself, Terror.
One love.
Same time.
ROR is
Anytime.
family. ROR's family. And
Yeah.
when I saw y'all did that collab, I was like, yeah, this is what we need because fusion is the future. And just like how
Yeah.
a lot of your fans probably would have been introduced to Terra and CJ for the first time. Those guys got fans also that was introduced to Esan for the first time. So, people just look at doing collabs as, oh, he can teach some of me fans, he can get some shine from me. But it's
Yeah,
okay
yeah,
for
yeah.
everybody to shine
But it's
together.
it's always got to fuse. It's always goes up.
Fusion is
I've
the
been
future.
collabing with people since way before.
Mm-hmm.
I've been
Fusion is
collabing
the
with people since
future.
way before. Let me call some names for you. Me and
Mm.
Azaria got a song, and this is way
Mm.
before I even like get into music as a business and so on. Me and Azariel collab together. Me and Kush collab together. We had a song playing in Giftland every Saturday. Just touched down at Giftland.
Mm.
Me and Stiffy was to do a song. I recorded Stiffy. I recorded
Okay.
Azariel, Kush, Gordy Ras, almost more people, Young Fame. But I could call a lot of people. And I always about working with people and making things happen. So it's not yesterday I collaborate with people. It's way before yesterday. Long time.
So, who's the ideal collab you would like to have right now at this, this present time that you're in right now?
I think you reason.
Who would be the ideal collab for Esan Benzy right now? Who would you like to work with, whether female or male, whether local artists or
Whether
international artists? But it has to be
what
Guyanese.
I got it has to be Guyanese.
Yeah, it has to be Guyanese.
Uh, I got so much collabs with people, bro. Like
you know,
I
you
got
know,
so
you know.
much collabs with people, and mm,
I would want to see you collab with Jackie Jacks. I would want to see the kind of collab.
man,
You and Jackie. Oh, y'all already got a collab.
I reached I reached out to Jackie before,
Okay.
and the thing is, me and Jackie, when I was like now into music, me and she used to gaff, and she used to tell me about law of attraction and all this kind of stuff, write down stuff that you want, and you want to
It can
achieve.
happen.
And I started reading things with 1111 and all this kind of stuff. She, because she was like this conscious person, and I ended up with like a part of that from Jackie.
Okay.
Start reading a lot of stuff and going in depth about things, and I reached out to her the other day for we do a collab, but Jackie on her own orientation, so I guess
Some
maybe later on in the future it can happen.
somebody in the comments say Esan featuring Tamika Marshall.
Oh, this is another story now too. Anyways, there's another story now too, cause me and she was to got a song together.
Somebody else just comment in the comment section saying, "Yo, Esan collab with B Nick, yo, two Escribians on a track mad." What
Oh
about B Nick?
lad, yo, yo,
That
you
would
see this
be
thing
that
here,
would
this
be
music. I tell you,
dope, man.
this music industry is very funny and itchy, bro. This is what I'm telling you. When
Mm.
B Nick throughout Barn Great, and I know them guys from
Yeah,
Esquimalt,
yeah.
throughout Barn Great, and I message you, and that was before the song even blew up or anything.
Mhm.
I messaged him. I said, "Yo, I love this song, bro, because I could relate to it, like
Mm.
100% relate it." And he was like, "Man, I tell you, I want to remix this song because I was hearing like
Mm.
some nice backup vocals with like choirs and so on. I was hearing stuff that was missing. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, you do this, and we could get a proper video done with a remix. It won't take away from the song or nothing, right?" But he wanted to push because it's like his first song he put it out there and it getting a buzz for him. He wanted to push it to see how far it would go. And I was like, all right, no problem, give it a month and we could do a remix to it. It can't harm you in no way. And he said, man, he really want to remix his song and so on. But we could do another song, a different song. Sing. So that's how that go.
So y'all got something.
A lot of things
Y'all
happen
got
behind
something.
the
Y'all got
scene.
something. Y'all got something in the pot right now cooking up. I'm guessing.
No, no. We haven't talked back since then.
Man, y'all need to get that collab
We
done,
haven't
man.
talked back since then. But I'll
But
tell you, though, I really wanted to collab on that tune. That song is a really nice song.
So you is Guyana be there? You could still go and make your remix,
Yeah, but that's up to him. That's not up to
or
me.
you
So
would
I
have to
even
send you the you would have to send you the instrumental and stuff.
oh well, you just gotta that's behind the scenes stuff. Man, that's
Okay.
behind the scenes stuff.
All right.
I
So
know I now remember now too. Even Blaze Antonio, me and
yeah.
Blaze did music together. Me and
Wait. I
Blaze used
see.
to roll back in the days. This is how we end up getting blow.
Okay.
Because I
I
always
see.
about the pre-release stuff, and I was like, yo, you got to do a pre-release, and this is how we end up with them. Girl does give blow. When they get with like
Blow.
the first time he performed to was at Palm Court, and I was videoing him at Palm Court when he performed there.
Okay. He was actually
So
um
yeah, a lot of
I
people.
I didn't I had never heard the We Outside song. And then I was watching a live with Blaze actually, and he was actually dissecting the lines, and he was like, so I went and I was like, wow, this is a crazy, this is crazy talent, crazy word play. So
Yeah,
big up Blaze. I saw him in some pictures yesterday, and the man looked like Van Vader. Wanna know what the man going with all the size, but you gotta calm down.
yeah, exercise.
All the sizey boy going with. I don't know we going with all them size boy. So what's
It's
your
probably
take
the
on
foreign foods, man.
definitely. What's your take on the current music scene that's happening here in Guyana? From last year to now, we have seen, everything has evolved, whether production wise in video, whether, production wise for audio, everything, lyrics, everything has evolved from last year, time like this to now. What is your take on that evolution of Guyanese musicians?
For me, I'm like really proud to be a part of it and creating that history.
Mm,
Guyana step up a lot when
mm,
it comes to the music, the production. Everybody just pushing fit. What I mean? It's not this thing no more whereby, oh, I sitting down and wait for somebody come for me. People doing the thing and pushing themselves. Whether they're doing the 9 to 5,
mm-hmm.
they pushing themselves. And I'm really happy to see like people growing and evolving. But like what I'm not happy to see is like people who are getting the forward and so on. They're not being humble. What I mean? They're not being humble about it. That's the only part for me. But otherwise, though, the everything has grown. Quality, music, everything has grown. And for me, I strongly believe that like when I started Hardball Entertainment was to bring a change to the music.
Mm-hmm.
It was to bring that new, yo, this is it. This is what Guyana
Mm-hmm.
music should be. This is what the videos should look like. You understand? This is what it's supposed to be. People gotta be artists, and cause being an artist is a job. It's being a
Mm-hmm.
job. It's a job, and you gotta treat it like, yo, I love it, and I treat it as my business also, because this is the only way you're gonna go forward. You can't love it and say you want to do it, and you're doing it now, and then 3 months later you do a thing, and then you try a thing and what's not. You gotta push. You gotta invest your money. And when I started Harbal Entertainment, I know it brought that change, especially in terms of videos. Last year when I dropped Bougie but Harbal, the first version, and Get Gal, I know it raised a lot of things in people, because all these
Mm.
guys that doing music, I know all of them. All of them know me. And one man pushing so much quality, you could never let this man just go up on top and not give you a competition. Nobody don't want to be left behind. So that's
So
why like
continue.
go ahead, go ahead.
No, somebody in the comment was saying to ask you what's up with your friend Prince Day. Y'all did some dope collab on it. New Flame instrumental.
Yeah, Prince Day, me and Prince Day still good. That was back in UG days. We used to do music. We did a whole mixtape together and so on. But everybody life different. He doing the thing. He in music full time as me. I am music full time.
So
I still want to do music.
definitely. So where do you see yourself in not even 5 years, next year time with this? Where do you see yourself, or where do you see your brand, Hardball Entertainment?
Well, I see. Wow, huge, bro. That's all I can say. Huge, because I want this to be like something worldwide, extended to Caribbean countries, people representing it all over, even in the US, taking it to a whole different level. So it's not just a thing that is going to be situated into Guyana. That's why I always run for the foreign kind of look, the foreign look, and the audio and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
everything. I always designing my stuff as that foreign look, international. So
Definitely.
I representing Guyana. I representing Guyana 100%. Is the people that know if they supporting me or not. But for me, I know I gotta push me. Not everybody gonna like my music. Not everybody gonna support it. But they gotta know if they supporting me or not. I won't beg for support or anything. I can just keep working and doing what I gotta do.
That's the way, man. You gotta keep doing what you want to do, because
Yeah.
if you don't do, people can talk. If you do, they can talk. So you just gotta stay true to yourself and just continue doing what you do, what you do best, man. So let's talk a little bit about, them a pre man. That's one of my favorite Esan Benzy video. Them a pre man. Dope concept, like with the Instagram situation and stuff like that. What was that? What was that video? Where did that video came from? That idea for that video came from?
But I just used the whole situation from last year. That's when this year, I decided to drop like two freestyles because I used to do freestyles before.
Mm-hmm.
Drop some like singles and so on. So I did two freestyles, which was fully dance and
Mm-hmm.
them a pre-man. And it was like in terms of the whole last year situation and so on will go on. And the Instagram concept came from that because that was where the whole thing went down. So I
Mm.
just involved the Instagram concept and them a pre-man concept of a B man. But it's not nothing directly, it's just me just singing. Whatever come to my mind I in the studio like vibing, I just put it out there. Because that's how you feeling this, how you write music.
Facts. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So what is Isan currently working on,
Well,
or what can we expect?
I was in Essequibo. I was in Essequibo for the weekend, and I actually went there to shoot a video
Okay, I saw that.
and get a documentary, a kind of documentary, a short documentary on my life.
Oh,
Get that done well. Everybody can look out for that soon. They can see the full scene of my life and where I used to live, where I grew up, and so on. And from where I started to where I am now, and where I'm heading to. Um, I was there to shoot a video with Call One Hardball. That's a song with me and DJ Magnum.
one hard ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that video is gonna be finished soon. We're still working on the video, and we got Instagram. Well, shout out to Junior B in the country.
Mm,
He right now in Guyana. He shoot the video. I think he went up Linden today if we get something done.
okay.
So we got something coming soon, and we got a lot more stuff coming. A lot. I stay working all the time.
So one of the things I've noticed about you is that you're not ashamed to promote your relationship status. You know, how does that affect you, being that you're an entertainer and you have female fans? Does it affect you in any way? Because I know when women see that somebody that they're looking up to is in a committed relationship, trust me, they could get bitter.
Nah, nah, nah. But I proud of everything I have, bro, and that's why when we started this live, I told you I'm happy because I'm
Mm.
always good with what I have. You know what I mean? It's not like I won't settle for less or settle there, but I be content with what I got for now because in order for you to get something else, you gotta go and achieve it. You gotta set your goals and go achieve it. So I'm not ashamed of what I have. I got my girl. No seed. I don't get no problems with other girls, no what's not. Majority of the time I just come on Facebook just to post a photo or post a status
Mm.
and that's it. Sometimes like sometimes I won't reply to people because I don't get the time because I receive so much messages. Like when you post a
Mm.
photo and so on, you get messages. Yeah, but I be on music most of the time. Music and my clothing line. You know, I got so much.
So she don't feel offended whenever y'all out and some nice looking little girl come and be like, Esan, can I have a picture with you? And then ask she to take out the picture.
No, but watch, me girl is a G body. Watch, one thing I could tell you, me girl is a G body. She's a G, right? She'll be like, yo, come and take out this photo with this man. Yeah, hold the camera and take it out. She's a G body.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She support what I doing, and I love her. You can't if your girl ain't cheering for your body, something wrong.
Yeah.
If she ain't cheering for you, something wrong.
You gotta
And
be
if she ain't
careful,
cheering
but
for me, I
you,
if
you
she
gotta
ain't
be
cheering for me,
careful.
I can't do it. Shit.
You gotta be careful how she cheering and where she going to cheer because some people is go up on Instagram and cheer for 1 whole hour straight. And then the cheering don't be productive. So you gotta be
Yeah,
careful.
me girl, she don't really like the whole Instagram thing and posting photos and all these things. She really like them kind of stuff.
Alright. That's Stacia.
Yeah, but I proud
Don't
of she
change the
though. I proud
Netflix
of her
password.
because I get in this.
Don't change the Netflix
Now there's one thing
password.
I don't do. Let me show you
You,
something, right?
you yeah.
Every month in the idol, buddy. Every month in the idol. If a girl is for you, she's for you. It's not no
Eh,
pretend thing and no hype thing, bro. You know what I mean? If a person is for you, this for you. They want them with you.
who named the
Simple
Netflix
as that.
account in?
If
Who
she
named the Netflix account in? That's what I want to know. Who named the Netflix account in?
buy on by yourself, buy. uh, I ain't up for no petty hype thing, Sean.
Nah, man, it's all love, man. Listen to me, man. Listen, I'm a supporter of the
I ain't
thing.
up
You
for
know
no
that.
petty hype thing,
I'm a
Sean.
supporter, and trust me, I know that you guys will go on and do dope things. Whether y'all gonna do a collab or whatever, y'all destiny was already written, man. So it doesn't matter if we joke. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter if y'all be
me and she got music together, you know. We got music together, but it's just that I ain't ready for put that out yet.
okay. You ready for plug out? She said plug out. You ready for plug out as yet?
But I gotta
So
big up,
I
I
mean,
also gotta big up my team too, you know.
definitely, man.
Got to big up my team, you know. My boy Reds and
Mm-hmm.
Avon. Those are the guys you see me in the videos with.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta shout out to my brothers them by they really supporting me and pushing, you know what I mean?
So quickly before we go, how many songs you have out to date?
Kid, I got a lot of songs out. Like I ain't even keep track of the count. I just do music and put out music when I feel.
All right, and
But I think it should
is there?
be like 15 or so on.
Okay, so are you working on putting out an album in the not too distant future? Is that something we could expect, or you end up on an album? You're just putting out singles
Next year.
next year.
Next year.
All right.
Next year
What
we have
about
album.
what about a hardball records album? Is that something we could expect, whereby you put some artists together, like what Sean is currently doing? Is that something we could expect coming from the hardball, coming underneath the hardball umbrella?
Yeah.
Okay, well that would be dope.
Definitely.
That would be dope. That would definitely be dope. So
But the
um,
album, definitely the album gonna be hardball.
of course, one hardball.
The album got to be hardball, and you can expect a lot of artists on the album also, like um Volume 5, Rep 592. Yeah, but
I see.
just
I
that
see. I
it's
see you.
gonna be Esan Benzy featuring. You know what I mean?
Somebody in the comment just said you should try to produce Baby Skello. Is that something that you would
Baby Skello.
yeah, you would
But I don't mind. There's a
do?
work in progress. There's a work in progress because Skello actually getting way better, and he wants to do music. He really wants to go forward in music. It's just the
But
guy
you
is
know
the
what?
right guy.
When I saw that he was in your music video, I was actually anticipating a collab from you and him. You know,
Say, oh,
you and him. No, I was I am the same. I was actually anticipating, and I know once he dep on something with his hand, it's gonna be dope. I know that he would have
yeah,
sung different and everything would have been different.
yeah.
You know, so you
It
never
got
know,
to be
man.
because you know what? No, I won't put out no funny music like that. I don't. I I change when it comes to music. I'm mature in music, and I mean, at times you're gonna laugh and you have fun and them things, but you gotta remember the end of the day the type of catalog you want to build.
Mm, facts, fact. This is what a lot of
You
people
know,
don't
when
understand. You
you
know.
when you
Mm-hmm.
yeah, when you left this place, buddy, you must left impact.
Mm. I tell a lot of people that music
And
and books it don't come with shelf life. So you must always be mindful with what you're putting out, whether you're a writer or you're a musician, because these things gonna live forever. And you don't want it. You don't want fourth generation from now listening to your sounds like this madness. What is madness these guys were singing about? You know, you want to leave positive messages
yeah,
whereby it could have a direct,
yeah,
you know, effect on any generation, any generation. So that right there,
definitely.
that concept, that mentality is dope, and a lot of musicians
Mm.
should definitely, get in tune with that type of mentality. Makes a lot of sense. Not just because
Yeah, you gotta
the
look at it.
and that's the thing. That's the thing with a lot of Guyanese musicians. I'm actually happy that you brought it up. A lot of Guyanese musicians just wait till something trending and jump on it and start singing about it. And then what happens? The song only lasts for a year or two, and then what happens? Nobody remembers
Yeah,
it afterwards. It have no longevity. So that what
yeah.
you say there is
And
definitely
then
a fact.
the thing is it if that's your last hit song, people gonna remember you as that. People gonna remember you
Hmm.
as the funny guy, and they won't take your music serious.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So
So you gotta know what kind of catalog you're building.
definitely. So before we go, you wanna let us know what you have going on, where your fans can find you. If they wish to get a collab, if they wish to book some studio time, let people know what's happening. Man. Sell Ball Entertainment.
Well, we got separate pages for everything.
Oh,
If you wanna like book studio time for studio, you gotta contact Hardbar Records. That's on Instagram and that's on Facebook. Right? The videos, the graphics and videos, that's Hardbar Graphics. There's a page for Hardbar Graphics on Instagram and Facebook. Now for my music, there's a page, Esan Benzy. There's my personal Facebook page, and then there's my music band Facebook page. And YouTube is Esan Benzy. Everything you want to find me on is on Esan Benzy.
already,
So
son. So
just
before we
follow
go,
me and update you with everything.
oh somebody, man, this person is definitely your fan. He said somebody just said to ask him if him and Selector Sparta have any works in the pipeline. I don't know who Selector Sparta.
But no, me and Select Sparting are not in any pipeline. But we go though. The last time, at least for me, I know that we go the last time because a lot of people tend to like have an issue with me if they talk with me for a while. So, but the last time we spoke, he was in my studio, and we never came up with anything in terms of music to do any collab or anything.
All right, so who would you like to nominate to, have this intoxicated experience? Whether it's one of your friends, whether it's another a fellow musician, whether it's one of your artists, who would you like to come on intoxicated and share their story?
Uh, Lil Million would be a good person to be on the show.
Lil
Definitely Lil
Million.
Million. And
I got Lil Million is one of the most was one of the busiest artists and got in his place. I don't know how Lil Million's so busy, man. That guy is so busy.
my, you see, you gotta push your body. You gotta push your body. Million
That
got
guy,
too
that guy,
much
that guy is
because
so. Listen to me. Lil Million is so busy that when I do reviews for Lil Million videos, Lil Million don't even reshare it. That's how busy this man is busy by.
mm,
Yeah. So I
yeah.
don't know, man. I don't know. Something is up with that guy.
Lil Million would be good. CJ would be good too. I would love to hear from CJ and
I already did CJ.
you know.
Me CJ actually
You
went to
did CJ?
school. Yeah, me CJ went to school. That's my personal friend. That's my buddy
Oh, okay,
friend.
okay, okay.
That's my boy. Yeah. So yeah, CJ is dope. We did CJ a couple months ago, and we're about to do the Demrock promo interview. So you definitely will be back on Intoxicated TV along with some of the other guys that's actually featured on the Volume 5 album. So yeah, CJ was here before. Anybody else? I
You done
see
intoxicated
Terra.
with you did one with Baby Skello yet?
Man, listen to me, man. Baby Skello is like Jay-Z when it comes to getting him on the interview by. I really don't know. When them guys start selling records, it's trouble for we small men. When them guys start selling
Mm.
records, it's trouble to the small men. They don't even sell a single record. All them get is some views.
Eh,
And it's make so much of styles. Much as when they start selling records. I don't know, boy. These guys, the amount of appointments and the amount of calls of messages you gotta let these guys just to get one response. Come on, man. Come on, man.
mm,
Come on, man. Not Jamall Adams, man. Not
yeah.
Jamall
And
Adams.
you see,
Uh-uh.
but that's the thing though. You gotta remain humble at the end of the day. You
You
gotta
have to. You have to.
yeah.
You have to.
You
You
gotta you
have to.
gotta remain humble.
The thing about it
No
is
matter where
that
I am,
yeah. The thing about
no
it,
matter how big I am in music, I mix in with people, bro.
you have to. As we were saying earlier, fusion
I
is the
mix in.
future. Somebody saying you got to talk. Oh, Tasha say you got to talk to his manager. Skello making styles. This is exactly you making. Somebody wouldn't even have styles making styles. Anyway, I'm a Skello fan because he's doing what he loves. And, anybody that is a non-conformist and is doing things, that society is bashing him for, but he's living his truth. I'm a fan of that. But when it comes to, your approach to people who want to support you, you got to be careful. You got to be
Yeah,
careful. You have to be
yeah. You got
careful.
to. You got
You
to.
have to.
Because
You
just
got
like that,
to.
you could make somebody stop supporting you just like that.
Man, because look, Sean in the comment, and me, Sean, let's have a lot of conversations because he's one of them who's in tune with Guyanese musicians as I am. And the amount of people that was
Definitely. Look at
that
the work. Look at the work Sean doing, bro.
good. And even to Sean,
I can tell you, I vex. I didn't know Sean earlier.
listen to me. Even to you see, Sean is doing anything to promote Guyanese musician. Even to Sean, these people is be given a hard time to promote themselves. Even to Sean,
Yeah.
we're doing it to
But then
promote
the thing
them.
is, if two people hear your music from one person, bro, there's still somebody listening to your music.
It is. It is, and that's
It
why I was
it is
happy.
still
That's why I was happy when I saw the collab with you and CJ and Terra. Because you know what that did right there?
yeah.
That gave CJ them a different fan base that's here in Guyana that they didn't have before, and then give you a different fan base that's in the diaspora. Because these guys got a white fan base all in Jamaica, all over. CJ has done work with Not Nice and all these people. So it's good. Fusion is the future. you know.
Yeah, yeah,
So when you gotta be running behind somebody, I got asthma. I can't run behind nobody. I can't run behind people. So
Yeah.
these guys gotta
But
take
I got a
certain.
few people that I reach out to. I got a few people who I reach out to and so on, and they beat styles. You know what I mean? But does the music? Does the music? I won't come up on the internet and hype up myself. Oh, what's not? You know what I mean? That's why I don't really like put out too much personal things out there. I just work
Hmm.
inside myself. You
Nah,
understand?
but if
And if
if
people
if
getting in the head that Esan Benzy didn't do things or set things in Guyana with music, and any artist you could talk to, right? If people feel like, yo, Benzy didn't set bars in this place, say something wrong. You understand? It's not nothing for me boasting about or whatever. I don't do them things. But all of them know. From since then to now, everybody know that Esan Benzy set real bars in this place.
It's a fact, yeah, that's a fact. When it
You
comes to the
understand?
quality of the
Facts,
video,
bro.
when it comes to the production of the music, it's a fact. It's a fact. You have your own unique flow, your own unique style. So that's what makes
Yeah.
you stand out. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And let me show you something. It's just one group of people just be acting like this, whereby they don't want to collab with this person, they want to mess with this person. If you look at the number one music genre in Guyana, you know what is the number one music genre? The one that's making the most money and seeing the most views in Guyana? You know what's it?
The jokey music.
Huh?
The jokey music.
No, no, no. The genre. I'm talking about the genre. Whether it's dancehall, soul, soca, chutney. You know which is the
Oh,
number one?
Chuckney, buddy. Chuckney.
Exactly.
Chuckney is
Not
number one.
dancehall. Nicky Nooks, not dancehall. Dancehall and
Chuckney
even in the
music.
race. And these little boys were getting these 30,000 or 40,000 views. Were singing these dancehall, thinking they ain't even in
Yo,
the race.
big up.
And
Big up to Bacardi Singh.
Vicardi
Big up
and
to Tony Cuts.
good. So look,
Big up
every
to
time,
big up to all these people.
good. Every time you see Vicardi, you just see Tony Cuts. Every time you see Tony Cuts, you see doing something with Sonia. When you see Sonia, you see show with Bounty. When you see thing, you see show with Kevin Satro and these people live together and these people help to promote each other and they're making the most money. They're getting the most views. And the people them that's on this side with the little dancehall
And you know
music and the 30,000
they
views.
just they're just the humble in the car now. They're just
Humble in the
humble in the
car
car
now.
now, bro.
Humble. I messaged
You know what I
Tony
mean?
Cuts. I look. First of all, let me show you. Bye. We gotta get sense. Tony Cuts saw that I was doing reaction videos. The man done got millions of views. The man reached out to me. The man said, "Yo, Jamall, I like what you're doing. Please do a reaction video to my song." I said, "What?"
Yeah.
And then I going out me, we're doing reaction video for all these dancehall artists, and nobody even reposting it. And these people barely got 30,000 views. And somebody with millions of views reached out to me. And it's somebody that I could call
Because
anytime.
people look, that's what I'm telling you. People humble in the music. They feel that they reach a point, and I could call names right on this live, bro, of people who I know to myself ain't humble. It's not a thing for show shades or what's not, but it's just speaking the facts.
Yeah, but
You
views
understand?
and like 30,000 views, 40,000 views. That, I mean, YouTube can give you a couple of dollars, but it's nothing. It's nothing. And look,
Mm.
another
But
thing,
most of
and
these men they reach nowhere yet. They ain't reach nowhere yet. They ain't do certain things in music. You understand? And because you was like blessed to get a hit song or get so much views or what's not, like they're supposed to make you this big artist and this big person or whatever you can talk to people. But that's not it. You got far
mm,
way more long way for you. Even
mm-hmm.
watch. I watched an interview with Shaggy. Shaggy say, "Yo, and Shaggy's a legend," and he was exposed to a different level,
Mm.
right? And he thought he was on top. You understand? You don't got to be the hottest artist for I is the best artist or what's not. and nobody can talk to me and what's that. You don't gotta be the hottest. You could have working behind the scene and who you linking with, who you got good relationship with, who you it's all about your reputation, your links, and what you're doing. You understand?
That's a fact.
A lot of people out
Somebody,
there making
yeah.
way more money. You could be popular and hype how much you want. You understand? A man like me, I could do my music easy because I still got more money than you.
Facts. And
You understand?
Zyle, the artist, made a very, very important comment. He said exactly, Jamall. I've seen a lot of Guyanese YouTubers reacting to these artists' music, and not one of them resharing it. But as soon as that Jamaican guy reacted to music, they just post it. It's a fact. Soon as that Jamaican guy was do react to their video, they just reshare it. But when the Guyanese reactors react to the videos, they don't reshare it. So you know what I do? I'm not doing nobody reaction video. I picking and choosing right now. I picking and choosing. I mean, I ain't no big YouTuber, but guess what? I got my constituency. You know, as small as it may be, it can still, you know, affect whatever you have going on. Because fusion is the future. You
Yeah.
never know. You know,
That's it. It it can't harm a person in no way, but if you share a man thing or you
it
support,
cannot.
it can't.
Listen to me.
It
Every
can't. It's
song, every song that comes out that any Guyanese musician does, I just reshare it. You go on my Music Guyana page, I just do that. But then some of these people, boy, you really gotta have a genuine love for this music industry and supporting and promote Guyanese by,
one one
because these people without here.
one thing I could say, bro. One thing I could say, if a man they in music just for hype and fame, you're doing the wrong thing.
Mm,
If you dying just for hype and fame, you're doing the wrong thing. You understand? You gotta build your thing, and you gotta stay humble about it.
so what does keep
You
you
understand?
grounded? Like what are some of the key stuff that you just do to keep yourself grounded? Do you have somebody in here telling you, Esan, remain humble, remain humble? What are some of
I
the stuff?
but this how I am naturally from
Okay.
long, bro. That's why I think I could have worked with so much people before, and even to now.
Okay.
You understand? And then I got me people around me, me brethren, me family. And that's the thing, when you remember where you come from, things like does keep you humble. You understand? Once you go back to where you used to be, you
Mm,
understand? And you love doing what you're doing. It's not all about money for you. It's a whole different. You don't be this kind of hypey typey person.
definitely,
You
definitely.
understand? People
Yeah.
think he's the best. People think them is the best, and people can't come around them. But that's not the way.
This
You
guy is
understand?
saying, yeah, this guy in the comments saying, yeah, I want to know you just drink or bonus split them out. Nah, I just drink water. This way this do. And I've never smoked in my life, so I don't know how it feels like to bonus split or whatever you're talking about. But yeah, man, just continue doing what you're doing, man. We love and we appreciate your contribution. You have been one of the most
Definitely.
consistent artist, consistent entertainer here in Guyana. And we've seen the journey and we appreciate the journey. We will continue to support the journey. You know, continue being creative,
Yeah.
continue being innovative, continue being humble. And we're waiting on that white trap.
Yeah. Definitely, bro.
All right, good. You
You
want,
just gotta
yeah.
keep doing your thing. You just gotta keep doing your thing, and just stay humble at it.
All
You
right, you know,
understand? Maybe tomorrow I could.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah,
go
go
ahead.
on, go on, go on. I want to
No,
carry on for too long.
I was telling you to close us out because I know you got your stuff to do.
Yeah, no, I good, man. I good. I home relaxing right now. Right now, the escape trip mash me up, bro. And I just here. I glad I
You
come
see.
back home and so on. You know what I mean?
All right, then. So, you know, as I was saying, we appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. You know, sky is the limit. Sky's the limit. Keep bringing out those dope videos, and you always, you always got to be support here at Intoxicated TV. You don't know that.
Yeah,
So
man.
big up yourself,
I
Esan.
want to to like haters and so on. If you
Aye.
hating on me or what's not, I don't have a problem. Me, I work with energy at the end of the day. If I go out, you see me, you heal. I won't shun nobody or act, like hey, he's this big person on people, But if you're a hater, kudos to you. Respect and manners always. I love you all the time, too. And I just keep doing what I'm doing.
Fox. All right, brother, take it easy, all right, then.
Yeah, bro. All right, good, bro.
Everybody,
Respect and
yeah, take it
manners.
easy,
Big up
man.
to every
Respect.
Chinese and everybody tuned in. Yeah, man.
All right, then. Take it
All
easy,
right,
man.
bottom.
Stay safe. Fox. Yeah, that was the man Esan Benzy from Hardball Entertainment. The man is doing dope, 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 dope stuff, man. Talk about being creative, talk about being innovative. You got to talk about Esan Benzy and the Hardball family. So, to everybody that's tuning in, thank you for spending the past 1 hour and 26 minutes with us here at Intoxicated TV. And remember, next week, same place, same time. I think next week we're gonna try to get a female artist. You know, I don't know as yet, but I could give you a little hint. She's currently in the comment and she's repping Guyana all the way from Antigua. But but even though Sean would have ignored my message just now that I just sent him, he's probably on the grind. Tomorrow we'll be having an intoxicated pull-up session. Intoxicated pull-up session featuring the female artist that is featured on the Rep 592 Volume 5 album. So you can look forward uh, for that tomorrow from 8 to 9 p.m. right here on Intoxicated TV, YouTube, and Facebook channel. So I sent you the link, Sean. So check your WhatsApp and come in and for 2 seconds and tell the people them what's going on. Let's wait and see if Sean is gonna come in. Man, them rock music, them rock clothing, doing amazing things, man. You don't know. Once you do what you have to do when it comes to promoting Guyanese culture, you have my support. You have my support. Everybody knows that. The man is in. The man is in. What's happening, bro?
Boom, boom, boom,
What's
bang,
happening?
bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
What up? What
What's,
up?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just wrapped up that crazy interview. Dope,
Man,
dope.
I had a Zoom meeting to be on. I didn't even know they were gonna have it today, so I came on like probably like the last because I started watching when you came on when you guys
Okay.
started,
Okay.
and then I had to run for a quick minute, but yeah, man. Tomorrow we got the beautiful ladies of
Mhm.
Volume 5. That's what I'm labeled them as. So
And it's
I already
five
confirmed everybody. Volume
five
five, yeah.
ladies. Volume 5, 5 ladies on volume 5. Is it 5 or how much ladies?
It's wait. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's five. It's
Look
actually
at that.
five.
Look
That's
at that.
crazy. I really did.
Look
I didn't
at
even look at it that way. Oh snap. That's
It's
funny.
gonna be dope tomorrow. It's gonna be
Yeah,
dope
yeah. So
tomorrow.
we already confirmed and everything. But yeah. So Nikki, make sure that you come with your dancing shoes. And all the other ladies. So it's just going to be a lot of information being shared tomorrow about not only about the album, but about all the artists, the female artists that's going to be on there. They're going to tell what they're doing and what they've been doing and what new music they have and, some of the music they released. And yeah, and then of course we're going to talk about the album and the experience, of being on the album as well. But yeah, you guys can go download it right now, stream it on the Audio Mac. Just type when you go to Audio Mac, just type in Rep 592, and all the albums up there uploaded. All the albums for Volume 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right. So, some people saying having issues with actually downloading the entire album on Audio Mac. I think it's set up different. But if they go to my website,
Hmm.
they can download the whole thing there. It's easier, which is Rep 592albums.demrock.com. So
All
they can
right.
stream it. They can stream it either way, either my website or Audio Mac. And
I,
the views or the plays, I should say,
crazy.
it's pretty nice. It's all, probably about 1,600 views. Yeah, I
In
mean,
one
it
week,
might sound, yeah, in not even 1 week. That's the second. So that's 4 days.
4 days.
That's about,
I,
yeah.
I just saw Nikki Nooks. She just actually posted the link in the comment section. So big up yourself, Nikki. Can't wait.
Thank
Can't
you,
wait for
thank you.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just had Esan Benzy on the program, man. Tell us a little bit. What do you think of his journey so far, man? I see he's one of the guys that's featured on the fifth installment of Rep 592.
The guy's different, man. He's different, very talented. And it's just his whole style, his whole swag, his lyrics. I mean, the songs that he released over the past couple of months is like so many levels over what he did in the past. It's
Mm.
still Isan, but his levels just different. His levels just different. And I was telling him, I messaged him to get on volume 3 or 4. I think it was 4. And he never noticed it. Because I
Yeah.
guess because of him, being on social media, I guess he's probably more active now.
Yeah, yeah, he
So
definitely is.
when I told him that I did message him a couple months ago, he's like, oh man, sorry about that. And I'm willing to move forward and go from there. They got people that I messaged 2016. 2016. And I just got a respond last year. last year saying that, oh man, sorry I missed your message. 5 years later,
Yeah, yeah. Because the
that
scene,
because
this, the
they're now
scene, what? No, the scene, what's
they're now
happening? The
exactly.
scene, what's happening?
Yo, let me tell you the honest truth. When I started this thing 2016, I was talking to GT Fire. I mean GT Youths.
Mm,
GT5 is my cousin. I was
mm,
talking to GT Youths, and I said to him that, man, I can't wait for the time where I don't have to be messaging artists and
mm,
seem like I'm begging. And I like literally couldn't wait because during that time it was a lot of disrespect. They had this one guy I
mm,
messaged, and his manager responded and he said, we do not want to be a part of this, and we do not want to be on this. I repeat, I do not want to be on this project or album. Yo, that stuff hurt me, bro. Like really, really hurt me. I got the email up to this. I got the email up to now, but just to be in a position now where I'm getting flooded with music and having the support of you, bro.
mm.
You're amazing, bro.
Man,
You're amazing. You're amazing. I couldn't this part what you doing, I probably would have been able to do it, but not at that level.
oh, good, good, good. Listen, man, listen. I'm just feeding off of what you're doing. Jeremy wanna who's the manager. Put the manager on blast right now. Famous
Who's
21, Jeremy Sampson, famous 21. You want, you like the back and that.
but look,
You want who's the
but
manager.
look, but this is the artist that was now coming on scene. This is at volume 2. This was on volume 2, right? He was now coming on scene. He put out a video, and after that time of me messaging, I've never seen him after that. Never heard his music, never seen his video, never seen anything after that. So I'll tell you the name in private, but
No, man.
um,
German message again. German says, shame the devil. Shame the devil. Listen to me. I know exactly what you're talking about. Listen, when I started Intoxicated season 1, like I messaged so many different people. They read, wouldn't read, ignore, delete, block. And then when I started season 2,
messaging.
somebody big ass names. Let me tell you something. Somebody big, and this is no exaggerating. If you go and see some people that's on season 2, somebody big ass names in Guyanese music, they messaged me to be on it. And even to know, I'm getting a lot of message from a lot of people, but guess what? I'm very, very selective with who I'm putting on season 3
That's
because
right.
some
That's
people
right.
don't appreciate the support as much as they don't like talk about it. I kind of talk about it because it hurts me, man. It hurts me, man.
Bro,
It hurts because we're doing this thing out of the genuineness out of our hearts, man. We're not
come on.
expecting no money. We're not asking people to send no money. We're not asking people to do nothing. We just want to help to promote the thing.
Telling
And
you.
still it's
Telling
fucking
you.
problem. Like, oh my
I'm
gosh, man.
telling you. You
And
see?
that's why people like yourself, people like CJ, people like Esan and them would always have my support. Y'all would
That's
always
right.
have my support because of the humbleness. Because I can't gain
You see,
nothing from half of nobody's strength. I can't gain nothing.
see volume 5. You see
Yeah.
volume 5? I have at least 20 something new artists.
And I noticed that.
Right?
I noticed
And
that.
it was a case where I was getting so much music. That's why I ended up with 30 something songs, almost 40 songs. It's because what happened was these people that was messaging me and these people that I reached out to, they had the passion and the desire to promote themselves.
Mhm.
So I felt like I couldn't limit myself to say, I'm just doing 20 songs. I don't know what. No, I say, you know what, Sean? Push it, push it, push it. Even if you end up with 40 something songs, do it. You understand? And I'm telling you, this album here was stress free. You and
Yeah.
I had a conversation, right? Remember
Uh-huh.
the
Yeah, yeah,
conversation
yeah,
we
yeah,
had?
yeah.
All right. So it was stress free, and I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward like that. You know what I mean? I'm moving forward like that with no headache. I can't deal with the. I mean, people got me on pause right now with responding to my message. Me.
Bro, these people need to realize is who they're freaking with. I'll
They,
tell them they
they
need to
don't
realize
know.
like they don't know. These people, cause they got little views and they got little shit. Yo, I sold more books than they're gonna ever sell records. I sold thousands
That's
of freaking
crazy.
books. I'm a freaking published artist. Look, this is my books when you come in my house. You can read me
Boom,
books. Look, this is me book on me face.
boom.
If you go on me Facebook, you can see how much hundreds of books I sold. You think I got time for that running behind somebody who just got little views? Where you sell a
Hey,
freaking
bro,
records?
that's the thing.
I doing this thing
That's
out of the kindness and the genuineness of out of my heart to promote Guyanese music, and people still trying to look at you and take you for granted because they got little freaking views. Like,
and
come
and
on,
then
man, we gotta do better. We have to
we
do
have to
better.
do better.
We have
We
to do
have
better
to
as a
do
people.
better. It's pointless. It's pointless in saying that you're this and you're that, and then you turn your back on the people. You
Yeah.
can't do that. You can't do that. You can't get better, and then you turn your back. There was one particular situation where I was hoping that a certain artist look after younger artists.
Mm.
So the younger artist put out a song. I didn't feel a song. The song didn't make sense to me. Lyrically, it didn't make sense. Right?
Mm.
I messaged the more seasoned artist and I say, yo, um, see this you'd put out a song, yo, just guide him and just look after him and stuff. The man said to me, well, it's pretty much he's saying like you gotta paddle your own canoe. You know what I mean?
Foolishness.
Like like how can you can like you know the song and you really hit, but yet you ain't say, you know what? All right, here next time you're doing a track, don't do it this way, do it
Mm.
another way. But what's gonna happen is the same young artist now might fall off in the next couple months or next year or next 2 years, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
because of not having that guidance.
Facts, yeah.
And then we're going to be starting the cycle all over again with not having enough seasoned artists in place to teach. You
Definitely.
understand? That's basically it. That's basically it. And we need to do better. And with this project here, I am committed to keep taking this thing to another level,
And it
another
will.
level.
Sky is not even the limit for these Rep 592 volumes, man. I'm just gonna put
I
all the viewers on notice. I'll be on volume 6. Right? I'll be on volume 6. So yeah, I'll look up for that. You think it's joke? You think
Hey,
it's joke?
hey, yo, I don't put anything past you.
You think
You
it's joke?
understand? I don't put anything past you. I don't put anything past you. I guess
Yo,
you might even walk your way up to track 1. You never
man,
know.
listen to me, man. I got something I could send. Well, I can't send it to you because I ain't get it. I was hoping to make volume 5, but
Fight.
uh, you know, it was too
Things,
late. But
things happen.
I'm definitely gonna be on volume 6. I like stupidest.
Let me see. Let me see. I gonna work with you. I gonna work
You
with you.
like
Let me see
stupidest
what
though.
happens.
You like. Anyways,
But
tomorrow night. Tomorrow,
tomorrow,
man.
8 o'clock, and yeah, we're gonna
We can
kick
get
this thing off.
we can get no posters. We can get no flyers.
Yeah, I
What's that?
sent. Oh shoot, I didn't send it to you yet. I tag you in Facebook. I tag you on Facebook.
When you did that tonight?
That's probably a half an hour ago before I
Oh
came home.
well. I'm gonna go check it. I'm gonna circulate it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
send it to your WhatsApp too.
send to my WhatsApp. All right then,
Yeah.
Sean. Tomorrow, brother. Take it easy.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. That was the man. Demrock. Sean Demrock McAllister, the man from Demrock Records, Demrock Clothing. The man is doing amazing things when it comes to promoting Guyanese culture across the world, not just in Guyana, across the world. So yeah, I'll tread lightly with people like us, man. Tread lightly. We're doing this for the greater good. It's not nothing about no money, not nothing about no clout. People doing this here from the kindness of their heart. He could have been doing other things. Some man could have been doing other things. Some man could have been somewhere teaching the kids them how to ride a bike or play some kind of sport, but the man taking time to invest in the Guyanese music. So show the man his support. Get out there and download volume 5. And remember to stay tuned tomorrow night, 8 to 9, probably 8 to 10. You never know, depending on how these, the ladies, what they come with. We're going to be interviewing all 5 of them. We have Nikki Nooks, all the way from Antigua. That's the only one I'm remembering because she was in the comments. So I'm actually anxious. I'm actually excited to hear from Nikki and the other girls. So make sure to stay tuned, keep it locked in. Thanks for watching. Continue supporting us as we support the culture. Peace out.